It is a big deal. It's an invasion of my privacy. It's affecting my business.
It was just after 2 a.m. Angie Card got a notice from Facebook. An unusual login to her account was detected near Denver, Colorado.
Immediately, I jumped in and tried to log in and, get control of that back.
Angie wanted the account back for personal and professional reasons. The account gives her access to her private page and her business page.
My real estate page is tied to it, but there's nothing being posted on that, but I cannot access that.
On her personal page, the hackers have made some changes.
They've posted a billboard with my recent picture on it, advertising cryptocurrency.
In fact, there are several postings on her page that make it look like she is now promoting cryptocurrency. News 8 on Your Side has heard from dozens of our viewers the past few months about their Facebook accounts being hacked. We have reached out to Facebook on behalf of some of these viewers. We have not received one single response from Facebook.
Social media accounts have always been interesting targets for threat actors.
Selena Larson is a senior threat analyst with the cybersecurity firm Proofpoint. She says her firm has seen an increase in social media takeovers and how hackers use the accounts.
For example, trying to take over sort of more high-profile accounts to try and convince those followers to buy something or to send them money.
Just like Angie Card's hacker using her account to push cryptocurrency.
But I have reached out to a lot of my friends and past clients and said, unfriend me, report the page.
Angie is one of the few people who have actually received a response from Facebook after her account was hacked. She was told that her current profile does not go against community standards.
I bet you at least 50 people that I know have reported my page and what's going on. That's got to be a red flag on their side. Why would they do nothing about it?
So let's answer these three important questions. Why are Facebook accounts being hacked? Well, the primary reason is money, as you just saw in our story. Angie's hacked Facebook account is now being used to try to sell cryptocurrency. How does the hacking actually occur? Well, there is no simple single answer for this one. You could click on a link that downloads malware into your computer. You could respond to a message from a friend of yours whose account has also been hacked. And what can you do to protect yourself? Passwords, passwords, passwords. Change them often, make them complicated, set up two-factor authentication and use it. And be super suspicious of any strangers contacting you on Facebook. Even though Facebook has not responded to 8 on Your Side, Facebook does have a help center for hacked and faked accounts. Facebook writes, if someone gains access to your account or creates an account to pretend to be you or someone else, we want to help. Now, this is the page where that statement is posted, and there are several links here to report hacked and impersonated accounts. And even though Facebook does not seem to be reacting to the reports of these hacked accounts, it is still worth reporting hacked accounts to Facebook.